Segongane Holdings.co.za. My name is Kgosietsile Segongane. It's a Wednesday business corner, man. Finally, we're here to come and talk to entrepreneurs, to come and talk to CEOs of upstarting companies, beautiful black-owned companies, right here on Watch 60 in Danville, Westview, Pretoria West. My name is Kgosietsile Segongane, as I've said, and today I've got two beautiful guests. Ke na ba babedi ba teng ke Elene le ntate Poku ma ke Poku mang Spani. Oh, sorry, I can't tell you my mic. Yes, ntate Poku
Malesa.
Ntate Poku Malesa from the Finch Coffee. Agari and Elene
ke Ellen Baloi.
Yeah, also more from OB School, right?
OB Swimming School.
Yes, so thank you so very much, guys, to join us today right here on Kgosi FM. As you know, we are coming to you live on two platforms again. On my Facebook page, which is Kgosietsile Segongane. You guys go there and see us in the studio and see the table is beautiful with coffee bags and candarel and cups and yeah, what you're going to be drinking beautiful coffee. That's good. I really made it. Can you oh, kind of this how is happening and everything. So, but then at the moment, we're going to be talking to two entrepreneurs. As I said, Mrs. Ellen,
Baloi, Miss Baloi.
Miss Baloi, the owner of OB Swimming School, right here on Pretoria West, Danville, and Mr. Poku, owner of the Finch Coffee, go at Ridgeville, correct?
Yes.
Yeah, so remember, I've been putting this advert all the time, Corey. We are going to be doing this business corner every Wednesday. So finally, the two businesses to start with, because I could not wait for 3 or 4 or more. Whoever is interested at that time is here now to talk. I want to put my own shirt. I want my own business. I got to keep it to Kgosi FM. People are like, okay, I don't know what paying was. I'm like, no. Today's a business corner, my bro. So you want to see us? Please go to YouTube. Is the Kgosi Segongane live show, and then if you want to go to Facebook, is Kgosi Segongane. We're gonna start just now, right, fella, after this advertisement of our sponsor. Okay, let's see. Oh, sorry, I didn't do this. There we go. This show is brought to you by Segongane Medical Services and Clinic. They are a private clinic situated in number 70 Tuefengesgras in Westview, Danville. They specialize on the following: primary health care, ailment diagnosis and treatment, including medication, wound care, family planning, well baby clinic, basic ultrasound, laboratory blood services, treatment of chronic illnesses, treatment and management of patients on ARVs, wellness screening, antenatal clinic, HIV services and counseling. They have a pharmacy on site and they are doing CCMDD services as well, OHS clinic, circumcision clinic and abortion services. Their cell phone number is 064 548 7176 or 071 422 8576. Again, the address is 70 Tuefengesgras in Westview, Pretoria West in Danville. Cell phone number again is 064 548 7176 or 071 422 8576. Yeah, and that is our sponsor for today, Segongane Medical Services and Clinic. They're here in Westview, Pretoria West on number 70 Tuefengesgras, and they do not take medical aid yet, but they do. There's somebody who's playing this volume. Right, chap. So they don't take medical aid yet. They only take cash, 350 consultation, and then you are then medication is not included in that thingy, in that consultation. Okay, so all right. As I said today, we have two beautiful businesses. We've got, if you look at your screen now, we've got the Finch Coffee. Is the Finch Coffee Silowena and Tate Poku? Do you call it the Finch Coffee company, the Finch Coffee what?
Yes, it's a private company.
Yeah, it's a private. So it's the Finch Coffee Company.
Yes.
Coffee company. All right. We are having the Finch Coffee today, and we're having OB Swimming School. What is OB Swimming School? What does OB stand for?
I've named the school after my dad. So my dad, his name was Obed. So they were calling him OB. Oh,
so it's Obed Swimming School, Pila. Nice, yeah. So, like I said, if you want to watch us, we are on Facebook. Facebook, Kgosietsile Segongane. Then you can be able to see us there. And then if you want to, to watch us again on YouTube, is the Kgosietsile Segongane live show. That's where we are. And broadcasting again to you live on www.kgosiefm.co.za. And broadcasting to live on www.segonganeholdings.co.za/KgosiFM/. But there's somewhere gonna some echo. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Something is speaking somewhere somehow. Okay, who is because I've switched off. Yeah, but it's fine. All right. Okay, so who do we start with? The two of you. Maybe you can be able to tell us. Okay, that is Hongwane. Nakele no mama mang. Tamile kai. Then we can start there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Remember, what we're going to be doing today, guys. The number is 064-548-7976. What we're going to be doing today, we're going to talk to these entrepreneurs. They're going to tell us their journey, their history, where they started from, and from there, we will see their products, what they're offering, and then it's black entrepreneurs. Okay, so let's support each other, especially the North Aventure. I'm not going to lie. So now they are here to show you what they are doing. Do not say, oh, but again, to her school of swimming. Support each other. Let's make ourselves grow. So the same thing as the Finch coffee. You are the second black person I know, as you said earlier, who's doing coffee.
Yes.
Yeah. So I don't know. Kimang, maybe Oslen, can you check?
My phone is off.
Is it off?
Silent.
Yeah, because I can hear some feedback, man. There's somewhere where I can hear myself speaking. And I know for, okay, so, okay. Well,
yeah.
Or
yeah.
maybe.
Mine, I just switch it off now.
Hey, that one I phone. Is it, I think it's off now, eh? Yeah, I can't hear myself anymore. Thank you so much. So the number is 064-548-7176. Please, if you want to be part of the show, ask questions. There's two businesses. She's based on Lloyd, but we'll talk about more when the show ends. So they've got 2 hours to sell themselves and to tell you about no more only WhatsApp groups, but now we are here on Kgosi FM broadcasting to you live on 4 platforms, 2 websites plus 2 platforms, YouTube and Facebook. Okay. Talk to us. A black woman owning a swimming school. I don't know how to swim myself. How did this thing start, Philippine?
Okay, I started 2019 October. We are turning 5 years this year.
Okay.
So ke startile ke batlana le di swimming lessons for bana around. Then ke kra ele hore most of the swimming schools, they are far from us.
Okay.
Then I started loving swimming because Linna ne ke sa itse ho swima.
Yes.
Then he ke isa bana for the swimming lessons Linna, I started to ithuta ho swima. Then
okay.
I loved what I saw hore. I think I can take this as my journey. Then that's when I started to but like check hore if ke batla ho ba a swimming instructor.
Yes.
What should I do? What is it needed?
Okay, so you know how to swim.
Yes.
I can't swim. No, I can't swim. Like seriously, I can't swim. I can float. I can float over the water. It's like I drown, but I can.
But can you save yourself in the water?
I don't know. I nearly drowned one time way back, and I nearly drowned, and I was going to save somebody else. Imagine, yeah, I was gonna save somebody else, and I nearly drowned myself. And
that's the danger of swimming. When you see someone drowning,
yes,
don't go and assist.
All right.
Rather go and look for the lifeguard. If lifeguard is staying around, see something say longer or kasi posita mo to akona homo hohaga son.
But if the person is panicking, for me, and I could feel that I can actually get in there, get under him, push him out, and then I'm done.
Unfortunately, we'll rather lose one life than losing 5 lives.
Yeah.
Like mana okarabatsa meka go swimming pool. Heba bona o mong a drowna. Immediately heba molata ba tsena ka mohare. Wa panica o ba pushetsa go tlase. So le bona there's a chance of them drowning.
Yeah.
So we say we'll rather lose one person than losing 5 kids.
Okay, because the same thing happened. I got under the person, I could see them, and then how I'm push a good then now we both panicked and
remember Lena wa panic again.
Yeah.
So ke ka mkhodi drowning di etsahala ka teng.
Yes.
Bana ba tlhokofala e le gore na ba assist ngwana o mong.
Okay.
Hante le bona unfortunately they're going to drown.
Yeah. So when as a black woman, I think I'm going to do this thing because most of us can't swim as black people, unfortunately, and it's the truth. You cannot hide it. Yeah.
That's the truth, and I'm happy hore people are supporting us and ele bona ba batla ho itse ho swima.
Yes.
So there's a change.
Okay. The number is 064-548-7176. I'm in conversation with two entrepreneurs, two CEOs of two different companies. The OB School of Swimming, Wanamo, Westview, Pretoria West in Danville, and the one and the Finch Coffee in Attridgeville, Mr. Poku. He's doing the Finch Coffee in Attridgeville. So they are here as entrepreneurs to come and tell you about their businesses. So number is 064-548-7176. Learn if you're maybe an aspiring business person, you want to get the motivation of how did they start in the first place. Please send us a WhatsApp on that number or any other suggestion over a voice note. We'll play it live on air and people can hear. All right. So, are you employed full time, Ellen, or?
Yes, I'm employed full time. Swimming is my part-time job.
I see. All right. Then how? Is the school opened 24/7? Like, is the school open from 8 to 9 to 5?
Yes, I've employed 2 instructors, so the school is operating full time.
Okay. But don't you think, Corey, maybe what defeats the purpose of a business is when somebody's doing something else and then doing something else on the side? Don't you think that your business will actually want you to have full-time attention to it?
I trained my people so they know exactly what is needed. Go swimming school.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
They know how Coach Ellen Obata Hoesahaleng Moskolong, and they are following that.
Because that's about Ellen. Let me, for example, right? When I started this clinic myself, I can do it, and then do it later on and whatnot. It didn't work out well. I'm not saying what you're doing is wrong. I'm just saying, in business, I believe in believing in yourself. You know you can do this and it can be done. So even though I've got employees, yes. Now imagine if, in a sense, it's a studio like this, right? I have an employee, and the employee is there, and he knows what I want. He knows what you can do. But another employer, I don't even know how my business runs or how my business works. You understand what I'm saying? So this person can easily just take over everything, and then I'm left with nothing. And don't you think it is time for us as entrepreneurs? You must actually believe in yourself that much, or you're gonna now put your full energy into the school. Because if we're not say drive, who's gonna drive it?
No, I'm 100% behind the swimming school.
Yeah.
So the passion that I'm having, they also have the same passion as me.
I see.
Yes.
So are you gonna be working full time like that until, or are you gonna one day stop working and focus on your business? Grow it yourself? Don't you want to see yourself having OB schools all over the place? I mean, remember, we don't open one branch forever.
Yes.
It's like you have to have branches. I have to have a whole list of how Northwest Yamokai, how Free City Yamokai, OB school is there.
I think the thing instilling the fear in me, COVID, during the COVID time.
Yes.
Because 2019, then 2020, COVID started.
Yeah.
When the business was starting to have clients, then they said we should stop operating.
I see.
Yes. So I think that thing, it has instilled fear in me, Hore. What if something siboya happen in Nahore? The business Adisa operator happy.
Yeah.
Because that time got COVID, everything it stopped.
Yes. Because now remember, we opened level 4. When level 4 came in, we just opened this clinic. Yeah, we have a whole week without no patient coming. Me like me and her. And for me, because of the passion and the love of what I'm doing, it's like and then here we are.
So this full-time job is my backup. So
okay.
Yes, it's my backup, but I'm also fully involved more swimming school.
I see. Yes. The number is 064-548-7176. You must send us those WhatsApps right. Let about any question, ask the two entrepreneurs in the house. We've got Ellen Balo, you are OB Swimming School right here in Westview, Danville, Pretoria West. And we've got Ntate Poku, and owner the Finch Coffee. One of the black men, not actually one of the black men from the township who, you don't know this about coffee, bro. When I was a physical coffee, maybe Jacob symbol, tell us about yours. I'm gonna do, first of all, your background, where you come from, Mr. Poku, and then we take it from there.
Okay. As you already mentioned my name.
Yes.
Well, we have our own coffee beans,
Okay.
which we call it the Finch coffee.
The Finch coffee.
So the name, the Finch coffee, the Finch comes from the birds.
Yeah.
So the birds.
The birds.
Yeah, so
Okay.
they are the birds that they call them the Finch group.
Okay.
So the Finch group can also eat the coffee tree, coffee cherries. So that's why I've named the coffee the Finch coffee.
The Finch coffee, yes.
Because coffee brings people together.
Is it?
So
Yeah.
most of the
Where's
time
my cup, Kanti?
you can't have a meeting without coffee.
Yeah.
Most of the meetings start with coffee.
Yes.
Yeah. So
Okay.
most people in the morning they need coffee. So you don't see you haven't seen a bed in the night except the owl.
No.
So that's
Yeah.
why the coffee is for the day.
Yeah. That's for the
So,
night.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that's why we call it the Finch coffee.
The Finch coffee. Okay.
And even it got the bright colors as well. So
Yes.
it's black, and then some of them got the purple color, some of them they've got yellowish, some of them they've got blue. So as you know, the blue stands for the sky.
Yeah.
The yellow as
Yeah.
well. You know those colors, the green, the serenity.
Okay.
So that's why we named the Finch
But
coffee.
then, of all the businesses you can start, brother, as a black person, why the Finch? Why coffee? Especially in a setting of like of a township where we know, coffee is for us is not that delicacy. We can't. I will never get out of my house and say I'm gonna go to a coffee shop.
Yeah.
If you had it in time, maybe if you had it, but it's not something which you will say to me. It will make me get out of the house and say I'm gonna have like we see in Man Lane and all the Pretoria East areas. Why coffee?
I will tell you this. Your passion chooses you.
Yeah.
You cannot choose your passion.
Yeah.
Your passion chooses you.
Yeah. Exactly.
So I was at home. So I just wanted to go to school. So I just got to the school, and then the only spot that was left, it was for barista.
Barista.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So barista is someone who's well trained in coffee making.
Yes, yes,
and
yes.
he can also be possible to work in a bar.
Okay.
So, and then I grabbed the opportunity. After grabbing the opportunity, and then I realized that I've got passion in
Yes.
coffee.
Okay.
So even when it was break time, I will be in the machine. Yeah.
Only busy with the coffee.
Kill it busy, keep push.
Yeah.
So afterward, it was I think it was a 4 weeks course.
Yes.
And then from there, afterward, the next year, I went to school to study IT. And then I did my first year and my second year.
IT.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then from there, I realized, no, this thing, I like IT, I like technology, but this thing is not for me.
Yes.
It will drain my mental health. So most of the time we choose these certain jobs because of the financial issues.
Yes.
But we forgot about our mental health.
Yeah.
So that's why I choose coffee, because I've got passion in it. And then from there, it will be good for my mental health because I will be doing what I enjoy.
Yeah. All right. 064-548-7176. That's your WhatsApp number, man. Send us those WhatsApps or remember those voice notes. Okay, listen, you want to ask any questions to our entrepreneurs in the studio today. Miss Ellen Balo is here. Mr. Poku is here as well. Miss Ellen Balo owns a swimming school here in Westview, Danville, where he teaches your kids swimming and whatnot. And then on your thing with Ellen, you want to learn to swim, water safety, adult classes, indoor heated swimming pool as well, right?
Yes.
And then swimming, play, and be safe. Kamarayon. So that's what you teach.
Yes.
All right. So any questions to our guest, please 064-548-7176 and then WhatsApp or send us those WhatsApps voice notes. If you want to send voice notes, tell us what is what. So Mr. Poku, when Wabereka full time or you are doing this thing full time as business as well?
I work full time.
Okay.
So like in a coffee business industry, you need to have a lot of money.
Yeah.
I don't want to lie.
A lot of money, how much? Plus minus, give us an estimate.
Let me just give you this coffee machine, industrial coffee machine.
Yes.
Minimum is about 40,000 rand.
Okay, industrial one, right?
Yes.
That one that we see in restaurants.
Yes.
Okay.
Minimum is 40 rand.
Yes. 40,000 rands.
Yes.
Yeah. All right.
So you'll need
to start
about,
with that one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
So and then you're going to need more. You're going to need blenders, grinders. So the industrial grinder is about 4,000 rand. So you have to raise money.
Yeah.
Like a roasting machine. A roasting machine to roast coffee is about 0.5 meter.
Do you get raw beans?
Yes.
Someone supplies you with raw beans, right? Not roasted ones.
No, I get the roasted ones because
Already,
of
yes.
For now, we cannot afford a roasting machine.
I see.
Because it runs about R500,000.
Okay, but then when as an entrepreneur, because you need to think of ways to get something done without breaking your pocket, right? So why can't you just focus on getting your own coffee beans, roasted ones, and then you cut half a meter one?
We get the roasted beans from someone who roasts them for us.
Yes.
Yes, and then it's a family group whereby it's like a union. We are a lot, so we get our coffees from the African countries, and then from there, the guy with the machine roasts them for us in a lesser price, is in a reasonable price.
Yeah.
So that's why even on our site we try to give the household with a reasonable price.
Yes.
But we bring the best coffee with the rich creamer.
Yes.
Which we sell the quality coffee in a reasonable prices.
Okay. So the same question to Poku, what I asked Ellen, are you gonna now one day focus on your business, resign from what you're doing, and focus on building your brand, or?
I will say 100% yes.
Yeah. And when will that be? Like in a foreseeable future, when do you see yourself doing that?
Anytime if I get the money that I will be able to sustain a coffee shop.
I see.
So because for now I will risk, but I won't be able to sustain that coffee shop. So I have to have a WBS, work breakdown structure.
Yeah.
Whereby I will be able to know, or if I take this risk, I've got the backup.
Okay.
I've got something, like as our Helen said, on lockdown thing, it put it a fear.
Yes.
So even on our side, we don't have to have that fear. So we have to do that work breakdown structure to have plan. Most of the time we say plan A and plan B.
Yes.
So we have to know when this thing happens, we are going to have the plan B.
Okay.
Yes.
I see. All right. Today, as we have met, as I've said, I've already put up a poster showing that every Wednesday on Kgosi FM, we're interviewing different businesses. We're not only interviewing them, we're actually giving each other advice. So I'm not like, it's not like I'm there. I'm not making $1 million a month. If I was, I'm like, yeah, now I'm gone. But as aspiring into entrepreneurs, we need to sit down and give each other advices.
True. And
tell you what works, what doesn't work. Because, one thing for Nane, which I don't like, is funding, business funding. I don't know, I'm going to ask you that, and then you guys think, because I'm hearing what Mr. Poku is saying, Hori, the thing of, if I get money to start this, blah, blah, you understand? I remember my first inspiration of doing business, I was back home, I was not here yet. And people were, because I went there to say, they called us to come to town, to our town hall, to come and talk to us about how to do business and whatnot. And my idea, as me being so safe, I went there and said, listen, now I want to start an NPO. Do you understand what I'm saying? NPO because they get funded. NPO because, they are safe. It's not risky. I don't have anything. And you know what the guy said to me? Of course, after you've done an NPO and it has worked for years and it's out there, being known, do you know when you die, it's not yours? I'm like, huh? Like, it's not yours. It's the community's thing.
Yes.
Do you understand? And the least thing you can do for you, brother, is to name a school or a street afterward. That's it. Your kids won't have a legacy to fall back on. So your kids won't even have something to say, oh, that's my father's business. Because it's a community thing. I'll never ever, if you're a black person and trying to start a business, never ever go and start an NPO or start anything cooperative or anything community based, because those things don't go anywhere. And I've seen that happening. Do you understand? So now, Arbon, go and do your PT. That it was CCs. It was close corporations before then. Yeah. Or go get your close corporation. Go to make money. That's it. The other advice that he gave me was never ever go for funding. Funding, people now, like most of black business rely mostly on funding. You want to be funded to start something. But not all of us have got money. You understand? But the little that you have, do you reinvest it in your businesses? or what do you do with it? You understand what I'm saying? The other danger that us and let me say as business people that are not having any background or any backup of money is that we go for funding. We go for, no, I want to be safe. I'm going to put my foot in and I'm going to put the other one out in case this doesn't work. And the question is, if the business doesn't work, whose fault is it? I don't know what's LDP. If OB school is all like whose fault is that? Yeah, is that the OB school's fault or your fault? You are the one who gave me the idea to start something like that. Do you understand what I'm saying? So, because you need to see this as serious as it is at the moment. That's why many businesses, they fall, because people are not in it full time. Now I took a risk. And luckily I have a partner that actually helped me to do this thing, because I was miserable. I was working very comfortably, like 30,000 rand a month. And that was before COVID, by the way. And I was in a night shift. I was working 7 days in, 7 days out. My daughter was 5 years at that time. She's 13 now. And I was staying with her mom. I know this place when they opened, I was staying there. Yes. Yeah, and I was comfortable. But the thing of business was burning me. Like, I can't do this for somebody else. You understand? I can do this myself. And I took all them. And the woman entered board, take everything, put it in this thing, start this thing, because I can see you're not happy. You understand? And I started the same way of, no, 1 foot in, 1 foot out. Let me see. It didn't work. Because now my business, which I love, was suffering because I was not focused on it. I'm one person. I like hands-on. So I get Thomas something like this. I know everything about it before I can teach you. Fine. I
can continue without you.
You understand? I can train somebody else to continue. It's not a problem. That's how CEOs of who the people who own businesses, not who are hired into businesses, must supposed to do. To know what you're doing in and out. Like you can replace them. Why not yourself?
Yes.
Yeah. So that's me. I don't know what is your advice? What is your what? And one thing again. Once at this school, did you have any money, funding, by yourself?
No.
So it's your money.
It is my money. I used my money. I didn't go for any funding.
Yes. Why not?
I didn't think of going for funding. I had some funds, and then I made some quotations, and no, I can do this.
Yeah. Okay.
Though it will a financial struggle to me, but I went for it.
All right, I see. Okay, bon, I think we've got one WhatsApp voice note. I'm gonna play that. Hopefully it's part of the show. I'm gonna play that, and maybe it's a question. Let's hear that.
Sanibonani Kgosi FM. Ukhuluma noThembi lo ngilana Pretoria. Bengicela ukubuza uSelen ukuthi ama-swimming lessons wabo baqala le special nje abantu abadala ukuthi baqala ngabantu abadala abangakanani, so ukuthi ke babafundise ukuswima noma bane age ethile ukuthi ayisigcina kubantu abangaka abafuna ukuswima. So ngicela ukubuza lokho ne question leyo nje ngicela ukuyibuzisa ku uSelen ngizolalela eradweni. Ngiyabonga.
All right, uSelen. There. The listener wants to know for adult classes, what age do you do? What age do you start with? If you do Tulepila. If I can play it again so that maybe we can be able to hear it again. Is it fine?
The echo, it was too much. Maybe play it without then.
Or let me just, sharp. That's it.
Sanibonani Kgosi FM. Ukhuluma noThembi lo ngilana Pretoria. Bengicela ukubuza uSelen ukuthi ama-swimming lessons wabo baqala le special nje abantu abadala ukuthi baqala ngabantu abadala abangakanani, so ukuthi ke babafundise ukuswima noma bane age ethile ukuthi ayisigcina kubantu abangaka abafuna ukuswima. So ngicela ukubuza lokho ne question leyo nje ngicela ukuyibuzisa ku uSelen ngizolalela eradweni. Ngiyabonga.
All right. Okay. Age yabahulu rona so. Do you have a certain age for that?
We take kids from 3 years old until pensioners.
Yeah, man.
We don't limit the adults for referral 80.
Yes.
No, we also take pensioners because if you check, most of the pensioners after But haya pensioning, they want to go for holidays. And by the holiday, basa itse ho swimmer, baya bo Durban, ba yo namela skepe. So we kra batho ba tshwana le ba gore ha happen na re patetse ra skepeng, re batla go tlo iso swimmer.
Yes.
Yes, so we teach the pensioners as well.
So there's no age limit.
There is no age limit.
So it's 3 years up until when you're about to go under the sea.
Yes.
All right. Kiman lebitso la hetla re bone mona kwetse sorry. Kebia. If I'm not pronouncing your name, Pila. So there's no age, my dear, for swimming lessons. So anybody from 3 years until pensioner, you can come and join OSLN school. We'll give you the number when they are done. To then you can be able to contact them straight, or you can still contact us here in Kgosi FM. I'm sure they're gonna leave their marketing material morina, and then we can be able to distribute it accordingly. Like yeah. So any age is welcome to come and swim more. Obet swimming school.
Even you, Mr. Kgosi.
Why born? Yes. So 064-548-776. Continue asking questions, and then you know what? When something like this has been done in a community, especially like this one, we need to take an opportunity because we heard about these things before. But then now they're here in 16 our community in Pretoria West, and it's amongst us. You understand what I'm saying? So take opportunity like this one and ask questions as much as you can. Like I said, I've got Ellen Baloy here, the owner of Obet or OB Swimming School, and then we have the Depoku or the coffee, the Finch coffee. Okay, Moranak, let me come to you. Let me see that coffee. Can you please have that bag of coffee, then people can see. All right, so you have 1 kg coffee, 1 kg, which is the taste is roasted almonds, raw cacao, and tractly. And it's a dark blend that gives thick cream from the top to the bottom of the espresso. All right, so let me just put this camera on so that people can be able to see. So I can see that's the bag. It's a 1 kg bag, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that's the 1 kg bag. How much you sell it for?
300 rand.
$300.
Yes, and then from there, for the household, as we don't have the blend one, and then we grind them for free.
Okay, I was going to come to that one. Because the grinding machine, what's going to happen? And then because remember now we used to buy instant coffee, either Rick coffee or Frisco or whatever, or Jacobson, even it's got grind, but you put in the water, it dissolves. So what do we do if people want to buy this, but then they don't have a machine here?
If you want to buy the beans, and then we'll be able to roast it for you for free, but we have also what we call the ground coffee.
Yes.
So the ground coffee is
already
when the beans is already grinded.
Oh yeah.
So we are working to give people the ground coffee as well.
Yes.
Yeah. So
do you have an online store?
No.
Or we'll come to that later on.
On that one, you go to our Instagram page or our Facebook page, which is the Finch Coffee. Yeah. All of them are the Finch Coffee. You just type the Finch Coffee and you'll be able to see us.
Yeah, but it's fine. We'll come to that like at the end. Yeah. So as I we are here, Ellen to talk and give us advice. Not only about advertising yourselves. It's about inspiring those who are at home who like to be into business. What can you tell every child who's out there wants to do something like this? Because you know what, self-employment is actually liberty. You know, like when I wake up around 9 and somebody's calling me and I'm still because flexibility, good one. Advice, Ellen. You know, when it comes to business, what advice can you give to us aspiring entrepreneurs?
Now, my advice to people, if you want to do something, go for it. Invest in that, and try to be different.
Yes.
You know, if only motori kisan di veggie mola, apara something says different. Ko re batho ba itse re ya ko ola wa parang das coat e white ola.
Yes.
Ko di veggie tsela tse fresh tsela.
Yes.
So always try to be different.
Yeah.
Be unique. And be customer friendly.
Yes.
You know?
Yeah. All right. Okay, I've got a WhatsApp now. Okay, WhatsApp is from Tombi. Good evening. I'm so proud of the CEO Poku. Definitely I will keep in touch. I need some more information. Is he available for tea and coffee parties, Mrs. B?
Okay. For now, we are not available for that. But if you've got a party or we've got a wedding or a funeral, we can do quotation for you so that we can place a store there.
Fun, like of advice. Good appeal.
Yes.
You don't say I'm not available for anything. This is a business opportunity. Yes, I am.
Yes.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
Yes, I am available.
Yes.
Whether you've got machines or not.
Yes.
Yes, I'm available. Then they will contact you. Then they will talk to you. Listen, in a party is so kadikan. Then you go and get your stuff.
Yes. Thank you very much.
That is how you build yourself. Never ever said I can't.
Yes.
What is one thing which inspires me is Indians.
Yes.
Indian people. Indians, you'll never leave a shop without buying anything.
True.
Yeah.
No matter what the price is. This coffee can be $10, right? This bag in an Indian shop. And then I said, no, now I've got $2.50. He said, Sharp, take it. Go. Let me give you a story. I remember one time I was still staying at Ridgeville. And I see this other more plaza, Mokafield police station. At least people are selling vegetables there. Yes. So it was around 7 in the evening, and I was going home and I wanted to buy some potatoes, right? And I come to this lady and say, "Oh, sisters, sisters, retain. Kopela mazamba ni wanesu. Kibuka arno ki 50 rand. That's why I can actually 40. And I want the big bag. Hey, I would take 50 rand. And they were packing stock. Is at night, they are packing stock. They are going home with the stock. The guy next to him,
Yeah.
you understand?
Yeah.
Rather lose 1 rand than lose 10 rands.
True.
That is the best thing you can ever do. That's how Indians, they succeed in business.
Yeah.
They don't say, no, I want to watch healthy fillets in Sorit. No. You've got, and I'm not saying go and ask for discounts. It's not nice as well. Mara, number 5. You're charging, let's say, 300 I want to bring 5 kids. Ne? Can you maybe let's talk, or can you maybe discount? Do that.
No, that's what we do. For family of 3, we give 10% discount on monthly fees.
Yeah.
And the creches around more, we charge them less because Ribalata is group.
Yes. Why, that's how you will succeed. Rather lose a certain portion than not at all. You know what I do now with cleaning, for example. Whenever somebody wants a sauna, my son is not here, the machine is not here, son. I'll ask them, and I've trained her as well to know. Ask them, Hori, about the sauna to do what? Ne? I get a no sauna, I think. Or in my pharmacy here. If somebody comes out and I don't have it, I'm like, okay, listen, wait, let me check if I can get it. And our supply just here, more Pretoria West, by the way.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can get it and how much, and then we can be able to go get it quickly, come back, give it to you, or deliver go high. Then somebody comes in our the person behind the counter, I think, if this thing is not there. One time, then another customer ring. Oh, okay, no, it's fine. Oh, yeah, come on, there's another pharmacy there. They get it. Your job is to make sure you retain that sale, no matter what.
Yes.
That is the whole point of business.
You must retain that sale, but also you must know your worth.
Exactly.
Ne?
Knowing
you
your
must
worth.
know your worth,
Yes.
Hore. You give quality.
Yeah.
And people should not take advantage
Exactly. Yes.
of Hore. Are negotiate.
Yes.
When you are losing.
You're at the loss. Yes. That's why I said earlier, don't even ask. If you're asking for as an entrepreneur, you must check, okay, what's best for us and what's not best for us. If somebody at no, I've got only one child, let's say, 10 rand or 20 rands. You can't say no to that. But somebody that no, man, I'm paying 150, something else, that's a loss for you. Understand what I'm saying? Yes. And what do they could now will ask them, okay, what a sauna for what, for example? I don't know, I want a sauna because I want to see how far I am in pregnancy. I'm like, what's working? There's actually an alternative design the sauna. You can do blood tests. That will cost you the same amount of sauna anyway. And those are actually more accurate. And I'm not lying. It's true. And then depends, okay, no, sharp, let's do it. They do it, and then 24 hours later, the results come back. I'll tell, listen, come, this is what's happened. I didn't lose the sale because I didn't have the machine.
Yes.
Ne?
Yes.
So when I'm thari me bra did zangar what or kite.
Yes.
I'm available. We can do this. That's how you put yourself on pressure to make sure your brand will grow.
Yes.
You understand? I'm so no, I kidding. Available mara.
Yeah.
And also take advantage of your situation, your surroundings. Like now, can you do the tea parties?
Yes.
So now what I've done now, because re dila ka bana ba di creche,
Yes.
go tla la bana ba bantši,
Yes.
go jarateng ba tla ba tlo swim. So now we decided we are going to do the printing. So we do the party packs now.
Yes.
So if parents ba etsa ngwana party, we do the party packs for them.
Okay. So have you ever done a pool party? Have you thought of doing that as well for kids and for adults?
For pool party,
Yes.
no,
Okay.
because with swimming school is different.
Okay.
For pool party, I need to have the lifeguard, ne? And also our area needs to be clean as possible. So people ka babadi pool party, they don't know our rules ka mo swimming. O kara ba rutela ka mo swimming, ba tla swimming di chila.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
people ba pool party, ba
Yes.
attend the pool, ba misbehave he ba nwele byala.
Okay.
We don't want that. So we try to keep our pool as clean as possible.
I see.
There is things we see this, we can do business. But that one, because also it's a private property. We are staying there.
Okay.
So imagine batho ba tlile partying,
Yes.
na re batla go tswalla bona a banya go tsamaya.
Yeah.
And
Market those things, you can actually put them as rules and the conditions of that event. But if I say, can I please hire your pool, especially if maybe it's heated? Let me hire your pool for 4 hours. It's 4 hours. SLA will say 4 hours. If it's another 4 months, let's another 1 4 months. It's 4 hours, and these are the rules and conditions. And if anything happens, if anything gets broken, you guys are going to be liable for it. Hence, you are going to charge you a deposit, a holding deposit, as such, like Avis does. Avis, you go and hire a car. You're charging $850. But you're going to pay 10,000 rents up front. For anything that's going to be broken on that car. If that car comes back, inspect your 10,000 comes back. But if the car comes with a different tire from the other fours, that 10 will pay for that tire, will pay for whatever is going to be damaged. So I'm not saying do it now. Think about it in that way. If it comes to you, especially for
maybe
for
if we'll have the bigger space.
The beer space.
Yes, we can consider that because pulu ela le yona re hapeleditse.
Yeah. Not going to start somewhere there.
Yes, re hapeleditse ke nyane space se senyane le parking ke problem. So if a parent atla anya go hotlisa 20 kids,
Yeah.
the parents tshwantse ba ba drop ke problem ya space.
Yes.
And also our operating hours.
Yes.
Re chaisa late le ka di Saturdays.
I see.
So le he motho a ka batla hore o batlo hire pulu for 2 hours. We won't be able to assist because we're busy at the swimming classes.
I see. Okay. So, I'll be like a prophecy this time, right? When you look, where do you see yourself? This pool. Do you see yourself having not only in your house anymore, but having your, like on a pool in Danville?
Yes.
Something like that. A resort kind of like.
Yes.
Understand? If you can project yourself in that way, then everything is like so doubt at the moment will go away. You start small and then you grow to that level. You see? Because like what's the go high? To say Mafikin, there is no resort. And it's our township with different villages around. Crashes, Galo. Whenever they have to do these closing parties and whatnot, they have to go and hire a resort somewhere in Mafikeng and around there. Do you understand? Now imagine if I can just go and get a piece of land, which we can get easily, and you have something like that. You see?
That's that's a good idea.
064-548-7776 is your number. Remote Kgosi FM live from Pretoria West in Danville, number 70 fingers. Gras more Pretoria West, more Danville. Westview. We are talking to two entrepreneurs in the house. Ellen Baloyi, owner Obed or OB Swimming School right here on M. Lloyd Street, more Westview, Danville. And I'm the Poku owner the Finch Coffee Company, where he makes roasted coffee for you. And then so if you want to ask any questions, please do that on 064-548-776. But I always think a little voice note. If it's voice notes, it's much more personal. Yeah. I want to play another voice note from the very lady who asked Mr. Poke about the teas. Let's see what she says.
Sanwanani Kgosi FM.
Oh, sorry.
Again, it's me, Utembi. Okay, ngiyabonga ku awuseleni ngizwile ukuthi hayi abakhethi batsiya bathu babohle. Ngizoletha umamami and I have a friend awuseleni apha lena la hayi barikiphosha uwarata ukuthi afunde ukuswima but hey akakwazi manje uchomi yami uphosha but ngizamletha ukuthi azofunda naye azofunda ukuswima so kwazi ukuthi mangabe sihambile seyindaweni angangihlazi angangiphoqi. Okay, thank you, siyabonga.
Yeah.
Qhubekele phambili sis.
All right, there we go.
Responded to Tembi.
Yes.
I recognized Tembi's voice.
Mm-hmm.
She was one of the swimmers.
Oh, you know her?
And she's my colleague.
Okay.
Good voice now, and then she's mentioning Portia.
A colleague at work or you're working full time?
Yes.
All right. Yes.
You know, one thing that I like about my colleagues is they support me.
Good.
They support me a lot.
Yeah.
And also, even if some they stay far, but they put our adverts on their status, which is support as well.
Yes. Yeah, no, that's good. We're actually proud of her. Portia, thank you so much. Continue, man. Continue. Bring that woman at Oswimakula. Yeah, and I'm going to bring my kids to you as well.
Yes.
You see, almost the 5-year-old and the 13-year-old wants to learn. Then maybe I can come one day just for 2-3 lessons.
Yes. I can look at Samaya, Lepatela, Liabu Devene, Liabu Cape Town.
Yes.
And it's said to Hori or Otsamaile he Obuya. Ngwana asetse ko morago e le hore ngwana o drowning.
Why bona? Yes. Yeah, because of
it's very sad. Parents are iseng bana for the swimming lessons.
Yes. All right. Another WhatsApp ya tsena ya CEO ya Obed CEO ke le mona one. Very nice name. CEO of Obed Swimming School. Do you accommodate people living with disability?
Unfortunately, at the moment, no, because in swimming there are certificates.
Okay.
So we haven't done the certificate for people living with a disability, but we are working on that.
All right.
Yes.
Does it depend on what kind of disability we're talking about, or just that?
It's all the disabilities, so it's a special certificate for that.
Yes.
So they teach you on how to deal with the different disabilities. Like even our certificate, that's why we say we take kids from 3 years old. Our certificate is from toddlers, not from babies.
Okay.
Yes. So also there's a certificate for babies.
Bill, where do you get this certificate from?
From Swimming South Africa.
Oh, so they certify you, Pila.
Yes.
They certify you, say you can do this up to
Yes.
this level with these conditions.
Yes.
I see. All right. No, I end up that. Let me see if I've got other WhatsApps here before we can continue. Remember, the number is 064-548-7976. Please send us those WhatsApps, man. Let's talk to the two CEOs. The two CEOs in the house. Today, we are Ellen Baloyi, Wako OB Swimming School, and we went at the Poku Ochorin Dam Finch Maestro. If you can look on your screen now, those who are watching on Facebook and YouTube, I am playing now the swimming. The OB Swimming School is showing all information which I will still have in studio. I can just come and ask Robona. I want to talk about this. I want to go do this. I want to go do that. Good one, yes. And then the Finch coffee. They will never their own press list soon. And then the one right. And he is available for tea parties. Tea and coffee parties. He's available, this man. If you give him that, he will definitely come and make sure that he does give you that service in whole life. Talk for that one again. Yeah. What do you want to see yourself in, like, say, 10 years time from now?
I want to see myself having my own coffee shop, and as well as having some franchises as well.
Yeah. Franchise as well.
Yeah.
Have your own coffee shop and having your own franchise as well.
Yes.
Have you ever tried to go, maybe let's say now, to maybe see if you can be able to source a place to start with, maybe make a mobile thing? Because I remember we once hosted a mixology in the studio.
Yes.
Mixology is a mixer. The man can mix everything that you can drink.
Yes.
And he was mixing all that here. And he's in Kuwait now, by the way.
Yeah.
And he's a local boy, Tabiso. He's a local boy. He's in Kuwait now mixing. I'm sure he's listening to us at the moment. He's mixing whatever that is mixing there. And he's the mobile, what? I forgot the name. Maybe it's the mobile. Lena is mobile. He doesn't have a place where, he gets invited to parties and gets invited in, and he just goes there and then he does that. So have you ever thought about something like that as well? Especially when you've got small things like
Yeah. I was already having the idea of that, because even last week, is it last week or last week, I was there in the Santen Convention Center where there was a seminar.
Yeah.
So I've managed to get the information from this company, and this company do the bar and the mobile things. So I've already did a quotation on that.
Okay.
So I will be working on that as well.
Yeah. All right. Let me ask you this. What do you think makes business, especially black business, fail?
First of all,
like somebody will start with a very big, nice idea and then boom.
First of all, tax.
Tax.
Yeah.
How's tax killing you?
So most of us, we don't do research.
Okay.
Yes. So like when we have most of the time, we don't charge for tax. We charge for the profit only, but we forget about the tax.
Okay.
So that's what makes most of us fail, because you'll be working on a profit, but you didn't calculate the tax that you will have to pay.
Yeah.
So that's why most of us fail, because of we'll be owing tax, and then most of the time we don't submit, and then we don't comply. So that's what makes us fail most of the time.
Selena, what do you think? What do you think black businesses fail so much?
Customer service.
Customer service.
Yes.
Yeah.
If you don't give people the good service, people will go away.
Yeah.
If it's a genale function,
Yeah.
you kopela coffee machine, u fihle ka 8 o'clock.
Yes.
My function start ka 8 o'clock. Ebe ena atla ka 9 o'clock.
About sorry sister.
Ebe are sorry sister.
Take yes. Yeah.
That's what is killing our business.
Black business, yeah.
Because you'll ask someone for a quotation. You have to phone again. Please send me the quotation.
Yes. Yeah.
So if we recover efficiency, then our business will be
okay.
will boom.
I think Mel, he was trying to call us, but then let me just ask him, was he calling about the show? If he is, then we can call him back. Maybe he wants to ask a question. Let's say good evening. Where you calling about the show? And then if it is, then we can call him back. That now, yeah. Whatever. One thing that I'm going to advise, because remember, today we are just not only doing this, we are advising each other as well. I like your T-shirt, by the way.
Thank you.
I would expected him to bring something like that as well. Branding.
Yes.
I know branding.
Yes.
That's something which I've done with everything. Yeah. Branding. You brand yourself so much that it's in someone's face.
True.
Ne?
Wherever you go, babon or obi, yes. Heki ya kwa ha center, heki ya Pick and Pay. I make sure that I wear my T-shirt. Well,
branding. That's one of the things I can give all entrepreneurs. For example, we have this cheap things. Marabas that you go get a cap. Do you understand? You go get a cap. Let me just go to this camera here. You go get a cap. We're printed cheaply.
Yes.
Kgosi FM. When I pass them wearing this cap, or I'm in studio and I'm broadcasting like this now, there is a cap yaga Kgosi FM. Our website, our number, whatever. You put it there. Cheap things. This is 2020.
Yeah.
With this thing we call in podcasting, we call merchandise shop. Like I was about online shopping, right?
Yeah.
We've got a YouTube channel, which we are now broadcasting live on.
Yeah.
Later we're going to have a merchandise shop beneath. I've seen it in American again, podcasters. They've got that. Where we can sell merchandise. So that you put it out there, we have a price at day.
Yeah.
Ne? I know most of us, we have not got exposed to a lot of things. That when we want to have merchandise shopping, online shops, understand?
Yeah.
But it can be done. Branding, t-shirts. The flyers don't work anymore. I don't know if you've seen that. You can now create a flyer, like you send me that one, on WhatsApp, and then you send it to 1,000 people at the same time. Ne?
So social media as well.
Yes,
it's very, very powerful.
Yes. Branding your house, Ellen. How born? Let us see you. I'm wearing my shirt now. Of what I do. When somebody approaches you and sees you, who you represent your brand, that trust gets there. Immediately,
Or trust the business.
some hey, we're just starting out. We don't have this. Hey, whatever money that comes into your business, don't look for profit. I'm going to come to that one.
You must spend money
to
get
make money. Yeah. So the other mistake which entrepreneurs make is to want to be rich at the first month or the first year or the first 2 years. Born. I don't know when the last time I saw a profit, to be honest.
Yeah.
Because this studio was established by the man from the clinic, the pharmacy as well.
Yeah.
Ne? Whatever money it's in, I know I'm going to pay my workers, I'm going to pay rent, I'm going to do whatever that's living behind. What do I need in the studio? I need new mics. I need new this. I need new that. I need a machine controller for whatever. I need this. And it comes in there. That's how you grow yourself.
Yeah.
And you need to upgrade as well.
Yeah. Well, and then, okay. You see? So you do that.
Yeah.
You do that. And you. People must look at you and say, yeah, now this boy knows what they're doing.
Yeah.
If you go on the studio, there's this banners. I've printed them by the BM. Look at this thing. You understand? Because most of us
go all out.
Yes.
Advertise yourself.
Yes.
Last time the race mo kwa center. I went approach batho ba race ka ba khopela hore ke khopela ho tla ho tlo bia our
that's the gazebo nyana mo fela di flyers then
so be visible to batho.
Yes. And okay, let me just read this question from Mel, right? Or I have a comment for Mr. Poku. He seemed to have done his research in the difficult industry as well. So well done to him and his company representing us, the black community. That's your one. That's you. At least, and like I said, it's a new thing amongst us. You don't know about this thing, to be honest.
Who's the name of the person?
Mel.
Okay. Thank you very much, Mel. I truly appreciate it.
Yeah. So the other one from Calvin, the lady is right. Lack of professionalism kills black businesses. One thing I always do is support black businesses, but professionalism kills them. I hired a decor last month. A lady tells me some of their contractors disappointed her. What must she do now when I'm busy asking questions? That time I'm the answer. You understand? I had to make the last minute means to fetch the decor, even return it. People just like professionalism. Some of people who make a print or print t-shirts, then he is same as people who print and make and print t-shirts. Then he or she is wearing Lacoste or Nike. Do you understand? Or Adidas, but wants us to support them. Ne? You wear your own brand. I remember this other guy in Pretoria West Hospital. He had her clinic. Then he's like, I want to go and see. When you come, he's like, hey, you even have uniform, yeah? Yeah.
Yes.
Of course. Yeah. We go all out to make sure we are seen. Do you understand? And what he's saying, Calvin, is very true. You are selling t-shirts, but you're wearing Nike or Lacoste or any other brand. But you're selling a t-shirt and your own brand, or whatever. But then you're doing that. You understand what I'm saying? So that actually, and for me, what kills black business mostly, what I've seen, lack of professionalism. Whenever somebody asks you for a quotation, you're not doing them a favor.
Yes.
Let's not have that mindset. Oh, now they want me. I'm this. You are not.
You should jump.
You understand?
Quotation,
Hey,
jump.
yeah. Make sure you retain the sale.
Yes.
And you when able to make follow-ups. After you say that, okay, sisters, did you like it? How's everything? Didn't time, blah, blah. Can I have more? Blah, blah. You understand what I'm saying? You don't just say, okay, no, quotation is fine. Go away.
Yeah.
You know?
Make follow-ups.
And even if you don't know something, when I am the bomb, ask and say, listen, I get shocked at this thing. Let me check. I'll let you know.
Yes.
Then you do it. This person will say, actually, I'm important. Don't just say, no, we don't do this.
Yeah.
Okay. And what? That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Don't do, and no, we don't do that.
Let me find out.
You understand what I'm saying?
I can do that for you.
Exactly. And then this person will trust you enough to say, okay, at least this person knows what they're doing. That's one another thing. Another thing, do not try to look for profit or Toma business.
Yeah. And you know what, Mr. Kgosi? Like, I'm glad my mentor is here, Quentin Munyai.
Oh, mentor again now.
Yeah, yes. So, when I was into business,
yes,
like, this thing doesn't start here. So I used to sell brands and what. So we were in the same business. So when we sell, he will take all the money. And then he said, no, this money, we're going to use it to restock again.
Yes.
And then from there, I'm going to get my profit after 2 months or 3 months. So I will be working for that period, and then I will be getting my profit afterwards.
Yeah.
So I will be staying for 3 months without the profit.
Exactly.
So that's where I've learned. Even now, on the branding thing, I was supposed to get my T-shirt today, but that person delayed me.
Okay.
So I have to come here.
Yeah.
So that,
You know, I understand. No, if you're on that line of branding, beautiful. I will never go wrong. But I remember I went he's seeking the full time into this when I'm still one foot out. I went to take, I was a phlebotomist like a thing. So I went to see this other guy. He has a farm. No, he's staying in the farm, right? More Pretoria North. And I was gonna take blood because negative insurance 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 companies mad.
Okay.
For those people who are paying for life covers and bonds and whatnot, And I went there, and when I get there, the guy has an aluminum business card. Aluminum business. I still have it.
Yes.
It's an inspiration for me. Okay, here's my card, Kgosi. Whenever one day want to call me. The guy owns a company that cleans mines. Imagine. Those are millions. It's an old man, 65 years. He owns a company that cleans mines. Like they're using chemicals to drill and whatnot. So after that, their mine, they have to go and wash that nonsense out because it is actually toxic. So he owns a company which does that.
Okay.
And the guy has the aluminium business card. Aluminium, not a card they are like Renaya. Aluminium card. Do you understand? He's like, because this is just for fanciness, and I'm doing now, but I know it's going to make an impact if I give it to somebody and say, okay, this is my card, you can give me a call. Do you understand? And you know what? My friend told me one thing, and because if you're going to a meeting, what I do as my friend, I go to AVs and I hire the most expensive Mercedes-Benz they have, or a huge Range Rover. I cannot come to a meeting.
Serious.
Exactly. And this person will go for that day fail. Hire that thing at Lekayone at Zenemo. Then push the keys on the table, we sit down, we talk. That in its own is marketing. I have a briefcase with nothing but one paper, my CV, or nothing really come hard. We sit down, we talk. And you have to fake it until you make it.
True.
When you're out there, people must take you serious. I remember pharmacy before I can take over the house.
Okay.
2019. So I wanted to get circumcision for government to do it for them, and then they pay me. Fine. And then you know what happened? I took my Gmail account. I did my email, Kisako Health. Whoever will get it will answer me. One man answered. The devil needs you. Again, the devil. I'll never forget him. Okay, listen, can you come down to my office, more health department? There was still more veritas, more before they moved here.
Okay.
I said, come over, and then he's like, no, you know what? Don't, I'll come to you. He came, a huge Jaguar. My Mercedes was parked outside and then he comes with his big car, put it there. And he's like, okay, there's someone. He comes in and it was this room, farmers, with a desk here, high, and this room was just a storage. And then I've put in papers, around that shows this actually an office with a little printer there, laptop. And he's like, okay, Mren, go. I'm qualified that I want to do this thing. Okay, no, it's fine. But then why do you think when you can do that? I'm like, because I know I can. I've done it because and I've worked how to do I can do it, And it's like what's again, one thing that's actually is inspiring me is that you didn't see yourself as small. You saw yourself as this big thing, even though I came here. If you could have come to the office, I wasn't going to take you serious. But because I've come to where you are, and I can see this person has got this big passion and has got these big ideas and ambition, I'm inspired by Fanas. Whose car is this car? He won't give you this funding. Yeah, you've got too much money, Bafanas. No. You are right. It was a joke that one. I'm inspired more because at least we know Hori. Who's gonna start some? Yes, not all of us are gonna have that thing and whatnot, right? Mara, at least what you can be able to do it.
Yeah.
And go there and really impress that sale. We agree. You understand? We just need people will never take you serious, believe me. It's like, you understand? But if you say, listen, like what I've done for this space, even if I can invite you, Kgosi FM, you cannot say no. When you get here, you see this is a professional place. It actually works. And it's people now, Baba, there's a lot of people now listening at the moment. So your message is going to reach them. So people must, before you can actually go out there and say, I'm doing something, when I self-pay, let me get impressed by you.
Yes.
How can I want to tell me breaking that Finch coffee? I was happy to say, this is nice packaging. The coffee machine is there. Oh, this person, the cups, normal picking paper cups. I see
the foam pack.
You understand? And the branding is there as well. Beautiful. So let's do that. Brand yourself. Brand yourself. 064-548-7976. Let me go. Calvin, all right. This one, Yari, he sells coffee. He has trained as a barista. Has he?
Yes, I've been trained as a barista.
Okay. Remember, making coffee is an art. It's not just understanding mixing coffee or making coffee with a coffee machine. Has he trained how to pour milk, making a cappuccino? Will he get locally produced coffee beans?
For now, what I will say is that I can make art.
Yes. That little flower thingy on top of the coffee.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I know how to steam.
Yes.
And I know all the rules of coffee.
Yes.
Yes.
So you do know what you're doing.
Yes, I'm well trained in the barista field.
Yeah. Calvin, why eating Fanakasawa? Yeah, this man is gonna make us stuff. And then
for the one for locally coffee beans.
Yeah.
For now we've got only in South Africa, the coffee that I know that is locally made is one. In KwaZulu-Natal.
Okay.
So to have a South African coffee, so for a coffee tree, it takes a long time to grow.
Yes.
So we don't have many farms in South Africa
that produce coffee.
The only one that I know is that one in KwaZulu-Natal. That is 100% South African coffee.
I see.
And I think it started this year or last year.
Yeah.
All
right. Continue, Ari. Does he know this coffee beans? This one will be Sitle brew. Sitle. I don't know if you know anything about Sitle brew. I'll send it to you. Naka WhatsApp or So, if they are produced in South Africa, Calvin, I'm sure the guy will use them to get into a group on everything. Okay, there we go. I'm gonna send it to you now. the picture and see, look at that, and then definitely maybe one day source. If it's a black-owned company, source it. Why not? We're still supporting each other. Remember, does he know that this? He doesn't know this coffee beans produced in South Africa. Remember, we support him. He must support the locally as well, right? And then let the money revolve around us first. Has he trained people? He cannot work alone because when we come, it will be a lot of us. So, do you have staff already, Calvin?
Yes, I've got 2 people who were also trained as baristas.
Yes.
Okay.
You have 2 people. So if they say Aritlam partying, you can have staff there to do this thing.
Yes.
All right, good. Calvin, you need to push this guy. Calvin is one of our regulars, Kgosi FM, and he stays danville 5. So I do know he's got a very big mouth. So I know for a fact Tori is gonna push you out there and really put you out there. So Calvin, the man is here, man. The man is here, and he can do private parties, can do all the parties. Please, let's push him out there. And then I keep on. This picture. He wants, all right. And who are these, Calvin? Can you just give us a call? Can you give your call? Then you can tell us more about these people, and then we'll take it from there. Remember DJ's Boo when he was selling his own more fire. People said what? Yeah, what half as Boo? What's he Yeah. You see, that is the problem right there. You're not to that. People we don't see. We think doing something. I mean, I remember we've got a recording company here in Kgosi FM because our media house, Segongane Media House, it owns my podcast and own my recording studio as well.
Okay.
We already have 3 artists signed up with us, and the music is out there on Spotify and all the other streaming services. So I will tell them, listen, boys, Skido, the big you see them now, you know, Skido will stop his car more state theater.
Yeah.
With his first house CDs and blast the music from the car and open up the boot. Dr. Dre and the rest of them did that. Yeah. They were selling them like in their things on the stage. Listen, I'm selling this thing here.
Yeah. Don't be shy to advertise your business.
Of course. Do not be.
I remember even Warren Masemola
was
there in a baggy selling oranges.
Warren Masemola, yeah?
Yes, he was selling oranges.
On the baggy.
Yeah.
Now he's what? An actor, right? If I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, he's an actor.
Yeah.
So he acted on many shows whereby in number.
Yeah.
On SABC 1.
He's everywhere, I know.
Yes.
Let me call Calvin quickly, then I'll advise him. Because Ari, you must start with your little thingy. Here, most second.
You know, le honali.
Musikare, how's it? How are you, Bafanas?
Vamos spotlight hap.
Eh?
Vamos spotlight hap.
Why it?
No, I was saying
yeah.
I was saying le honali di run. Aye ko teng a buye batho e ba boya.
To want to relax, yes, they can get that as well.
Get coffee.
Yeah. All right, Calvin. Advice for 2 of our guests today, Vanas, Ellen Baloikio, Ntate Barikman, Ntate Poku. They're here for the Finch Maestro. Arug.
No, man, I joined the conversation late, so I don't know where does the guy sell.
Outridgeville, or maybe you can speak for yourself.
I'm based in Outridgeville, but we
Okay,
we sell our coffees online through our Instagram page and our Facebook page. If someone wants to order, then they will inbox us, and then we also got our WhatsApp number and the email number.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wait, I don't understand. Online how? If I'm in Danville, what I order and then the coffee comes.
We deliver within 10 minutes. 10 kilometers.
Yeah, within 10 kilometers.
Yes.
All right.
Yes, and
as
then
in
we
like
deliver for free.
From Peli to here.
Yes.
To Peli or dropping 15 kilometers.
Yeah.
So from Peli to here, it's done.
Then it's less than.
It's less than. At least we look at dropping 15 kilometers.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
So we can safely say from Peli to here is what, 5 or 10?
Let's say about 10.
10
to 8.
Okay, so now you are doing 10.
Yeah, it's about 10 meters. It's about 10 minutes.
Ks, yeah.
So
yeah.
What?
If you are far, we using
A courier service.
yes.
All right. Yeah, Kevin Noring?
But that's the thing. I think the other thing is in terms of that expansion, because of if you are selling coffee, look at a place like Danville, whereby there's literally nobody who sells coffee, especially in the morning, unless you go via KFC and all that. And KFC coffee is not nice. It's not the nicest. It's watered down and all those things. So now, if you are selling something like that, that's why I had thought he's based this side somewhere that side by Ellensburg. Because of if you look at that circle there, every car passes there. That's good.
Oh, you mean the one here
could have been
next to the
generated
clinic?
because of-
Yeah.
Yeah, just not there. Every car, and there's always traffic. What's nice is there's traffic. So when there's traffic, the cars are slowing down anyway.
Yeah.
So why not somebody picking up coffee while they are actually driving? So I think you must also try to look at a marketing strategy like that, because of being based in one place, especially if you are selling something like that, and you're looking for growth, you'll grow very slow. And you are also selling, let's say, not to degrade our places, but we must also remember you are selling a cappuccino that's 34 rands, that's 40 rands.
Yeah.
Not everybody buys that in a trash bill, because they can just buy their own Jacobs and then just make coffee in the morning.
Yeah.
So now you're looking at somebody who's always at in terms of high-paced work and all those things. So somebody who's rushing to work in the morning. So you must look at where the traffic is and where the traffic flows.
Yeah. All right. No, the minister knows me, bro. A wise entrepreneur will never say, this guy is Uruguayan. You'll take whatever advice. And the other thing I wanted to say, criticism. If somebody comes and criticizes you about something, take it. Don't say, I want trial away. No. Take it, move on. Use the advice. Even if Mutakata jealous, are you when pulling in so hey, all right, it's fine. Then also then don't let that discourage you. You understand?
Yes.
Take every criticism as you're a leader. You know, most political leaders. I had a panel of our newly appointed ward committee members here, and the comments that they were coming with, some of them were harsh, and I'm like, take them like a leader. Take them like somebody sharpening you, because iron sharpens iron.
But dirty water doesn't stop the plant to grow.
You understand? It actually makes it grow faster.
Yes.
So now hey, I'm gonna stop. There we go. You see, Calvin,
And then yeah, no. I was just asking, and then the lady for the swimming pool, where is she based?
Where's she
I'm
based?
in
Oh,
Westview.
Where is she based?
In Westview.
Westview, Lloyd Street.
Okay, just write those details down when
I don't worry, you're gonna get them, Bafanas. You're gonna get them when the show ends. Ne?
Okay.
Okay, so
On that one, they've already asked me a question about the mobile. So I already did the quotation on the mobile. As I'm saying, I'm working, so I'm raising fund for myself, so that I can have my mobile thing.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for the advice. We are working on that.
No problem, sir.
So Oshabon,
Good to hear, because of we need coffee hot, not mild. We need it hot,
and not in hot, but with rich cream.
Yeah.
Good quality coffee in a location.
Hey, Tara. Calvin, thanks, my Brune.
But as well as he also expanded onto not only coffee, but actually doing those cold coffees as well.
Yeah, iced coffees. He does actually. He actually made us some today, and it's very nice, my bro. Very nice. Yeah, no, he does do iced coffee as well. Yeah, my one. So, Bona, Calvin, I'm gonna send you his.
I think that would be
Yeah, I'm gonna send you both the details, ne? So please push them up as you always do, Bafanas.
No problem.
Right. All right. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Kevin.
Sure, brother. Hey, Tara.
Thank you, man.
Yeah, we are here to build each other, guys. Remember,
Yes.
we are here to build each other, and we are here to build each other, and we are here to make sure, when I succeed, we all succeed. You know what the Jews do? The Jews will never see any. Let's say this was views only for Jews. You'll never see any other person except the Jew owning a business in that community. Not because they're discriminating, but because they want money to circulate around them, like that. They know even white people did that before kind of apartheid. It was only their shops in their own neighborhoods.
Yeah.
You understand? The butcher is the butcher Kimang, you know who's the baker, you know who has got a school, a saloon. It's all owned locally. Right? And then we should start doing that as blacks as well. To say, now we are putting our businesses around where we are. And it's on no, but we have to start supporting each other. You know what I'm saying? Do not take your child to a school, go danville or wherever because it doesn't work like that. Support the lady, move a child there, get your child there, judge her on the results, not on her eye.
Yes, on the results.
Yeah. No, I
was saying, you know, sometimes I expect maybe can tomako.
Yeah, then highlight never.
And the instructors, they are black.
They are black, yes. You understand what I'm saying? After this advert, I'm going to tell you what disappointed me so much about that. By one. Are nothing.
So I went to before I entered this community of coffee.
Yes.
So I went there. When I get there were a lot of white people. So I was surprised. I'm the only black guy here.
Exactly.
So I took opportunity.
Yeah.
So I saw this post, and then I just called them. They know you are invited. You can come.
Yeah.
And to give you a VIP ticket.
Yeah.
Okay. Sharp. And then from there, I grabbed the taxi. I didn't know the location.
Yeah.
I didn't know where I'm going to get the taxi.
Yes.
I just went to the rank and get the taxi. And then from there, I was busy with my Google map. And then from there, I requested an Uber. And then Uber dropped me there. When I get the boom gate and securities. I was surprised.
Yeah.
When I get there, they say, oh, you are Poku, Malesa. And then I say, yes. Then your seat is reserved.
Imagine.
So I was so surprised. There were only white people on. But lately, that after certain hours, and then now I saw some black guy, 2, 3. We were only 3. Yeah.
Doing just staying your coffee or doing anything different. You're the only coffee person there, or all of you were doing the same thing?
All of us.
We were doing the same thing.
Yes.
Or everybody in there was doing coffee, their brands.
And there were people who came for coffee tasting.
I see.
As well.
Okay.
And then there was this guy I met. He's a roaster. He's the first international roaster. So he also roasted in Dubai.
Imagine.
Yeah. So I didn't underestimate myself. I just went there and then say, no, I'm going there.
I'm gonna do this. Yes.
Last month I was at American Con in connection with American Embassy. So I got a call.
Yeah.
They say, will you be able to come? And then I said, yes.
Yeah.
And then I put it in my store there. Everything went well.
Exactly.
So I didn't, and I was also a guest speaker.
Yeah.
So it was in connection with American Embassy. So now I'm getting calls every day, emails every day. So people want to collaborate with me. We are in.
You are in.
Go for it.
All right. We're going to come back just now after this advert name. This show is brought to you by Segongane Medical Services and Clinic. They are private clinic situated in number 70 Tuefengesgras in Westview, Danville. They specialize on the following: primary health care, ailment diagnosis and treatment, including medication, wound care, family planning, well baby clinic, basic ultrasound, laboratory blood services, treatment of chronic illnesses, treatment and management of patients on ARVs, wellness screening, antenatal clinic, HIV services and counseling. They have a pharmacy on site and they are doing CCMDD services as well, OHS clinic, circumcision clinic and abortion services. Their cell phone number is 064 548 7176 or 071 422 8576. Again, the address is 70 Tuefengesgras in Westview, Pretoria West in Danville. Cell phone number again is 064 548 7176 or 071 422 8576. Yeah, that is our sponsor for today, Segongane Medical Services and Clinic. Show Kgosi FM cannot just work on air. It has been doing that for years, but yeah. Anyway, Luana, if you're an entrepreneur and you want to be part of this ongoing show, yeah, who entrepreneurs, because I've started today, because I've put up a poster for like, I don't know, three weeks and say, listen guys, we want to start this thing, blah, blah. And I got a response from that Mrs. Ellen Baloyi, Linda Tepoku. And then I said, for Nebebil, I wanted to make like 4 companies at the same time. Then I can give you 30 minutes each. But then here you are, you've got the whole 2 hours to sell yourselves. So Luana, if you're an entrepreneur, you want to do the same thing, please do it. Send me a WhatsApp or 064 548 776 or 064 548 776 or an email mokosi@kgosifm.co.za, and then I will be able to put you in. More thing your full photo. I'm gonna need your name of the business or the logo and your full names, your position there, and then we make a poster very nice, and then we put it out. Then people know, okay, next week Wednesday this company is coming over, and we only charge $150 for 2 hours. Who can do that for you? 150 for 2 hours. 2 hours. Untimo Fatimo, utleka the Finch coffee, utleka useleneka the big. If you can see, let me show them on this this camera there. At the back, they can see those who are watching on Facebook and on YouTube now. There is this big banner at the back there. You come here and you put out your all, and you make sure that people like already now the positive response. I love it. I love it because this is the beginning. This is the maiden show. And by the way, again, guys, remember we are broadcasting to you live on 2 platforms. YouTube, we are there now, live, and we are there on Facebook as well. So these videos are going to be up there forever. I don't delete anything. Radio stations do this. You come, you buy advertising from Bonnie, and they tell, okay, sharp, for which show? You tell them, okay, for the morning drive show, how many times is 4 hours? How many times in a show? Maybe let's say 3 times or once. Okay, once when you start the show, middle or end, or can I please have the start? There's money for that because that's when people now tune in to listen. So they come in. You know what? The middle and fellaba. So from there, they archive, they record their shows, by the way. But then from there, they're going to bleep out your advert after they are done. Because remember, most of them, now what I do is when we record this thing, it's in my YouTube page, it's in my Facebook page forever. So whoever's going to watch after 4 years is going to see you there, Poku. For 2 hours, for 150 rand. So now you're an entrepreneur, you want to start a business, ask questions to entrepreneurs who already started it. I'm an entrepreneur myself. Ask me, what inspired you? How did you start? How did you do this? Where did you go? Blah, 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 blah. And we are here to talk and give advice to each other. The other advice I wanted to tell you about is that one thing which actually kills a business and or black business is that poku ufeta mo bona car wash e pakile ko letse 5 ne
Yes.
Then tomorrow again you see 6 cars. Yeah, this money was more. And then the following day you see 10 cars. Like, wow. No, I'm gonna open mine. I'm gonna open mine. And then you go on the very same street, you put yours there.
Yeah.
And then after a day or two, you only have 1 car or 2 cars. You don't know why. What about what's going to know? I go to somewhere Mozambique. There is no way. It's because when I started a business, I had a long-term vision. I had passion for that.
Yes.
I told myself, I don't care if I've got only 1 car. I'm going to still continue doing that. I didn't run after profit. I ran after passion and what I love to do.
You must
do you
follow
understand?
your passion.
Exactly. So, and do not copy somebody else's thing. You want to kill yourself? And amobula so next into liking this other person. How we to be what's the inspiration behind the hair salon?
Yes.
When you think you can do it,
you are doing because of money.
exactly. Then you go and do this, and then boom, it blows up in your face. Then about business I break. The other thing, which I'm going to advise both of you, do not ever say if things don't work out. I've asked you the highest bereki OB school. Whose fault is that?
Mine.
Exactly. So the moment talk at a high, why do we have this now? Hey, what if it doesn't succeed? What if it succeeds? Have you ever had that self thing? What if it succeeds? Beyond my imagination. But the black person's head, hey, what if I What if I succeed? And then I'm here, get 2 minutes to go and think, what if, but what like ki will? Do you know how many businesses I started myself? Nah. I get them. I think what? 3. Hey? No, 2 before this one. Ne? 2. Go high. Get 2 million my computer school. It didn't go far because people sabotaged me. But they broke in, they stole all the computers that I had. SGB I go school sending kill class most on the like I had to close. I came here. When I came here, I actually had an office called JSL building, more pretoria, go Dropo. A very small room, keep it at 750 kakwedi. 2 desks, me receptionist. I was doing useless things. Like I used to to the company go Cipro that time, just still Cipro. You know, yeah. You know, like you're doing all those things just for me to keep busy. And then like there was no money anymore. I had to close down. And I closed down. And I remember I came with my desks, everything, because I used to buy desks, and they're inside this house. My neighbor, Kgosi yeah, no longer here. And I am fan man. You saw and he was helping me move from town to come here. I'm like, no, I'm gonna work from here. But I knew I had a rock bottom. But that didn't stop me from doing what I'm doing. I went back to work. I finished my studies, went back to work. But then even if I was at work comfortable, I was like, I can't do this, man. I really can't do this. Is not for me. Really, this is not for me. I cannot do this. And I stopped. And I came here. And it was difficult.
You must follow your passion.
That's what I said. Your passion chooses you.
You understand?
Chooses your passion.
Exactly. But don't do something because somebody is doing it. It doesn't work. It doesn't. Unless you like a franchise. You never buy a franchise at KFC, it's fine. It's going to make money from day one because it's a franchise. People know it. But if you start something from scratch, do not think of going to and do not ever get cheap things, except, cheap things like body keep is fine. But when it comes to machinery, start with what works, but then continue to upgrade. If you can just see,
you must upgrade.
Our very first podcast was Ellen. I was using a small sound card. Because I remember one time I was like, I'm gonna start a podcast. Let me see. I was expecting thousands of rents for this, and I'm like, I want to take a lot podcast thing startup. Boom, 5 clipper for everything. 1 mic, 1 boom arm, and 1 sound card with all the wires and stuff. 450. Kibotsa ma khema go tsike wena bona 450. Are ya mara ema pele. Already ke odile yetle botsile. I'm pele for now. Already yet I can shop I'll wait. And when they came, it's like I knew on through me wayaka. Already they were there and they were here. And we started. My first interview was with Training Kwana. Okay, man. Sorry. Kgosi FM, good evening. Hello. Hi.
Hello.
How are you, sir?
Sorry for any. My name is so very poor.
Hello.
You can use your Venek.
You can use your Venek. It's fine. Ariel.
Okay. Yeah.
Yes, that the Poku is here. Yes. Yes. Yeah, can that the Poku. Yes.
Okay. My simple advice more Poku ice. Give me so the book.
Oh, Papa, the Poku. Yes.
Sorry, I'm the father to the Poku.
Okay.
So I usually go phone. I go to Mugale.
Hey, man. Yeah.
Thank you very much, Mukala. I truly appreciate that.
Yes.
So, it's very simple. Poku.
Yes.
In life, when you go to taxi, that you will take it. Express yourself. Can you leave me? And then your message is very clear to Omo.
Yeah.
Don't worry because of English how we going. The Fanyana Moyani, when I was Conan, Okono the expressor. Come coin Nata, because I don't know one among because of English how we pick up Ukata or Conan English and at our Naga. That's because of Noble English Catamanti Amaro. So please, express, especially that platform.
All right. Yes. Oh, sorry, like about I don't phone back, because I want to hear that advice. Maybe develop for me as well.
That's good advice,
Let me just call him back.
because sometimes repalla ko express only
Yeah,
limited. Yes, o kra onya kana le fukulela.
You're so nervous. You're in radio. Are we through what's on net or what? All right.
Hello.
Papa, sorry man, ke bona ke temo ya go fedile nna re go fonele beke o kgone go fa moshimanyana advice sentle kere.
Okay, ke a lebo.
Epa, le ka tswela
Yeah,
pele.
no, advice ke tsone hore puku ke mara thata puku o go exam mo phelong and then the life for into o fitla kwa nyaka.
Okay ba.
Ke se go tsetsa. People express. O ska lebella gore ke bang ke le ka mo I'm a comedian. And ke le ka mo a comedian but is prideful comedy.
Yes.
You know why do this? Because you can never let the joke that speak in and I say
Yeah.
so and then if I can lose.
Yeah.
But the person who can do that can limit about what of the muscle.
Yeah.
So let us make a look on and what are in the kind of men to Koya. Koya, what play that tomorrow photo?
Yeah.
One a month out to like
Okay. So are you a comedian ba?
Sorry?
Well, you're a comedian.
Yeah. But if you're not now, I'm a bishop.
You're a bishop and you're
a comedian.
Okay, so do you still do comedy now?
I'm a comedian.
Yeah, give us one joke, Billy, before Tama.
Sorry?
Refer one joke before Tama. One joke before Tama. Yeah.
Obana mo pilong ho weta silo. O be so, obana to mix so tse ngwe lo ke ntse botlhoko. Ke ding ke tsamaya le motho mo aga re tsere ke tlala man yes. Re ne le tlala. Bana di man o go di tente go mo round re tsamaya di tente na le tente go na le go bona ka mbaola ba re frita.
Yes.
So rambaolo go le so ne ke na go tsena mufu. Re a re tsere ke go ba philang roja.
Yeah.
Re tsena mo la. Re tsena so ne go tsena ka ola. Kanti kabona selifu kausa wa para kali tuto
yeah
one of these
yeah
I put out the soul and then I start to mail it then okay,
yes.
Graduation. But
yes.
I want to tend to fail. I can't just because we tend to for the no, tend to finish.
No, thank you. No, thank you, pa. Yeah.
Then we will do things. Then I will go to tend about women who could do the link.
Yes.
Then we kill one little cookie for Kisam Simon account. I so spend the one couple of the Pelaga, Leona Cookie, the whole make it our way to that much. But then you try hope that not to try. You are building, you are trying the ability. You are building the nation.
Yeah.
Thank
you, Kgosi. Bon, before summer, we're gonna have a comedy show one day, comedy and poetry show. I want you to be one of the lineups. Okay, no, it's fine. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah. Ke mal bitso la
Tate Nelson.
Nelson Svangan Malesa. All right. No, Nelson Malesa a leboga ngwana a mofa that encourage. It's beautiful, I wish I had parents now to see who I am today. Because some of us when we left higher but we didn't have nothing. Yeah. And but here we are. You understand? And we wish we have parents now who can still, do something like this. Especially live on air. It's big. It's very big. But you know what? Yeah. So thank you so much, Tate.
Tate Nelson.
Tate Nelson Malesa.
Bishop
Malesa. Yeah. He must come. Yeah. Like I said, you're gonna be opening a comedy show one time, comedian poetry show. So if you're a comedian and you are a poet, contact me 064-548-7976. You're gonna have that. And then maybe on one Saturdays around this time, just have an hour of comedy and laughter and killer one. So all inspiring or aspiring comedians, please come over. Let's see what you can do. That time 15 minutes after 9, 9, and then it has been a very beautiful, fruitful engagement, guys.
Yes.
Ne?
Okay. Yes.
Not 15 minutes.
The thing that you were speaking about, you must start somewhere. Learn on my side while I was growing up. The thing, entrepreneur, Tomano. Na kwa kisa hola.
Yes.
Na kere kisa acha, li still will ka door to door.
Wena.
Yes.
Okay.
So before ke fitla khole, na kira target ya 300 rand and then ke wa high. Na bankiretse karata ya mega for you. So ke ko so from there na bampiela like commission ya na bampiela na ko banking. So na le ya ka gore ke tlo khona go berekisa for dilo tsa ka diaparo tsa Christmas. So I was working for that.
Yeah.
So I had to make a and then as I said my mentor Ashum. So ke na le motho lo reng le na nang advice or no. Hona ba no re tshwere product e biana. Re ka rekisa. Ke rekisa dilo tse ntsi mo phelong. Yeah, so go tshwana na ba no what ya pering.
Yes.
Is one of the product tse lo rena re di rekisa.
Okay.
So ampotsa no. Wa bona ntho e rekisa.
Yes.
Tshwantse we apare.
Yeah.
Wa bona wa tshela we apere. Ke na go re sa rekisa le nna ke ya apare.
Yes.
Yeah, and then a little side packets a thing.
Yeah.
Ke tsa mikwen ana ke di tshwara.
Yes.
Tapa we ke rekisitse.
Yes.
Ke rekisitse dilo tsentsi. So until ka tseko ke te potsa kere I've got passion for this.
Yes.
And then I'm going to sell it. And then I'm going to rise it.
Yeah.
So lo ena ngwana ko hae. Please, if you've got that passion, Toma, you start with what you have. Okas no Toma ka tseko wa reila Rolls Royce.
Rolls Royce, yeah.
Toma ka uno e o tsamang ka yona.
Yes.
And then o tlo fitla ko ya.
Yeah.
Speedy as matter, what matters ke direction
Exactly.
le destination ya go yang go teng. So be focused. Tswela pele se ona go sitang thoma ka sona se o tshwereng.
Yeah.
Like on my side hona bano I'm working. Hona bano a ke siane le diaparo tsa utura whatever money that I have.
Yes.
Ya go businessing.
Yeah.
Ke titima dilo tse ntsi.
Yeah.
So that ke khone tsang ke khone godisa.
Yes.
Hona bano o ka thomi ka o planta entene wana go ja ka boshiu.
Yeah.
It doesn't work like that.
It doesn't work like that, yes.
Tshwantse o plante ka tseko o ya le city o tshele metsi o no setse se khare se gole go tlo ba le season le tlo ba le ngwa gore season e lo reng wetsang o tlo ja ka yona
Why bon?
o tlo ja ka yona
Yeah.
o ka se no thoma ka tseko wa re wa ja wena wa ra gacha
I think unless like a franchise.
Yeah.
I gave zero on. Then yes.
and the road it's not easy. Sometimes o tlo ka ro kala.
Yes.
La utlo ka re thoya crack beno
Yeah.
o ka ro ka nwa di phanato tse kae
Waiting, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So o sa lose o sa fela pelo but e ba le ntho la destination ya re kwa ke yang o fitla.
Yes.
As long as kwa ke yang ke tlo fitla
Yeah.
ba ka ntse ha ba etsa eng mara seo se berekise gore ba tla mpona
Fitlhile mo.
ba tlo mpona ke tlo fitla
Exactly.
It's
Hey,
more
o
about
fitla, don't stop.
Yeah.
o fitla don't stop
You continue, yes.
and one thing ke rato ya tsa batho ke re hona banong o sa ruti fitlhile wa bona hona banong e re kere like example if now I get a contract ya gore come and supply us with coffee for 5 years and then about boom 1 million a shil
Yeah.
o sa te pona o ka re o ko top
Yeah.
e ba ka mkho o leng hona banong
Reinvest in yourself.
yeah and don't
Yeah.
forget o ro tlhakae
Yeah.
motho ka tse khwa sna tshwara contract ya kodimo o bona ka re Mr. Kgosi seselo
Yeah. I live to Tommy Lim.
yeah Mr. Kgosi am phone are phuk my story khopela o tle etsang o tlo fa batho advice ya gore o tlhakae o tlo fa le bopaki ba gore na o tlile mo Kgosi
Don't book me first. Talk to my PA.
talk to my PA do what
Yeah.
nka school ke na le tse ntshi tse le re ntshwantse ke di etseng but ke lebetse gore ke tlhakae ke thomile le bomang
Yeah.
okay most of us we forget that.
Yeah.
So even in the Bible it says don't forget where you come from.
Exactly. And do not despise the beginning of little things or small things. Timothy Aribiao. And you think, I'm not going to go anywhere. Yeah. You must have a very big, broad vision of I want to go there and I want to do this and I want to accomplish this. Okay. No, thank you, Poku.
That guy also said this prayer for morena o nthute go amogela tse nka se kgoneng go di fetola mara fela o mfe botlhale ba gore ke kgone go fetola tse nka kgonang go di fetola
wa bona
so le wena if le gore go na le selo re ngo nya go se fetola tshokolo ya gago itse ko wena so ga o nya go e fetola thoma gona byanong o ka senya go fetola tshokolo ya gago o ntse fela mo hae or sanya go etsa selo so gona byanong if le gore gona byanong ke a ke bereki ke ntse ko hae a ke re selo ke nya ka mmereko but first of all I can CV Mr. Kgosi ke tla mo wena ke sena le CV
ke thomare
gona byanong nka tla mo wena Mr. Kgosi ka re Mr. Kgosi kopela 20 ranta ke re CV ke nya ka mmereko you will see where I want to go somewhere he ke tla mo wena ke re kopela 20 ranta ya gore ke interview or ke lo submit di CV o ka se hesitate o ka se ba le hararo or no this boy want to go somewhere and then wa move so gona bano he ke tla mo wena a kenya ke selo ka tsoko ke nya go thoma ke Mr. Kgosi ka mo pharmacy ka mola a ona space nyana a ona ntwela and then wa mputsa sorry and then o lebella le wena wa di bala or man can I trust this boy mara he ke tla ke tshwedi pampiri tsa ka ke tshwedi CV ke re na Mr. Kgosi ke feletse mo ka sekolo mara kopela at least mereko nyana go sole le wena o khono di bala or man fa no boletse nthongwe nyana wait ere ke mo founele ka boshiu ke nne fatse ke lebelle gore nka mo place mo kae so le rena ha re be ke rekeng hard gore re sanya ka dilo fela we must work for them
all right no thank you so very much Mr. Poko Uselen wena your last words to aspiring entrepreneurs
na my last words ke gore go for what you want to do o ska nna fela and like abolela hore o ka se tlo khopela selo ho sna ntho o etsang and le rena if you want to assist motho atla a batla chelete o ska fa motho chelete motho hore let me assist you to buy stock
then you can go and do this thing because you don't give a man a fish
o receive but wena o sa fe next so I'm saying to people hore if you want to assist batho let's ka ba assista ka chelete but build that person motho hore ko mara ba start go ba rekisa di scopers e re ko rekele di scopers o etse profit le wena o khone go iperekela o nne le sa hao because ho onna o ntse o fa motho chelete a ona ntho ile gore motho o no e berekisa fela ha e berekela kere
all right no what about something
okay you can continue.
No, it's fine. I'll come after that.
Okay. Before I forget, there's something that we sometimes forget. If you are a successful businessman or businesswoman, please teach your family or your kids how to run that business, even though it's not their passion. But teach them because most of the time, I blew it. So, now only business eloring kiligesi abana na itumile utuma maraka jeko e will because of repaletse kuruta bana entrepreneurship basale ba banyane. So if you're an entrepreneur, if you're o meriki o na le business, ruta bana ba batise ka mo shopong ba bereke o ba patele. They know gore lo tse dia bereke liu. If you're na le shop ba tle ka mo shopong ba bereke and then they will know as well gore shopo e raniwa byang. Gore le ka boshiu he motswadi a tsama ba tlo khona go irana.
Of course. Thank you so very much for that, bro. I'm very inspired.
That's what actually I'm doing. My son is one of the instructors, and my other two kids, Saturdays. The class is 20:7.
In the morning. Okay.
We all wake up 5:30.
Good.
Because
by impressed, yes.
So I teach them while they're still young. Mo oberekela moteng tshwantse go phele go le clean.
That's very good. No, thank you guys. Let's go to the WhatsApp skapela. Mona are hi naki neighbor ya LNOB swimming school. Kere what she started is a big thing. Tshwara jwalo o tishe o tlo ya khole too much. Ke Gwen Makwela.
Thank you, Maki. And I was going to Orekisa Acha Emonatine Kekopale support.
No, she must come. She must come here. I was going away. Tamolo and Amona, Otona Fatimo, Rewin took the Acha or one of the rank and net. Yes. Okay. Where is she based?
Mo employed
In the same
she's
street.
my friend.
Oh, from the
Yes.
post, yeah. Okay,
Yes.
no. Kimang? Gwen.
Gwen, yes.
Gwen away. What's Simon? Yeah, all right. The other WhatsApp yare. Good evening. Ntabiseng here. I love Papa's advice. I myself was motivated by those words. And also Mr. Kelvin, that advice was proper. That advice was proper. Proper. And to Poku, wish you all the best, fam. You are doing great. I can be saying so. Yeah. So thanks so very much, guys, for everything, all those words. Thank you so very much, and then thank you too, Lena Uselene, to kickstart this show, guys. It's been amazing. It's been amazing, Tata, and thank you so very much for you availing yourselves to come here to Kgosi FM and to start the maiden show, the very beautiful show. Now, and you guys are the pioneers of this show, and thank you so very much.
Okay.
The response has been great. Everybody at home, thank you so much for taking part in today's discussions, man. It's beautiful. Listen, Lorna, if you are an entrepreneur, an inspiring entrepreneur already, contact us 064-548-776. You have come and have your own 2 hours sitting here talking about yourself, and then you hear the response or in Siang. Got the very first episode. Yeah, this one, a business entrepreneur corner. Yeah, Wednesdays on Kgosi FM. Every Wednesday from 7:30 to 9:30, we are sitting here with different businesses, and we are talking about their businesses. More you go to entrepreneur business talk and advertising. How do we fail? We advertise ourselves. O tshwere coffee like this one. Sample we tshwere wa re bontsha ashi. You tshwere the banner ya house Eleni Kele.
Batlo itse ho swima, batlo lotsa maka mabota.
Why bona? Oh, just sit there.
He ba
Yeah.
ya di water parks ba reka di swimming costumes ba ta ba itse swima. So
Yeah.
ladies, please come and learn how to swim. Le bana batlo lo drowna, ha batle batlo ithuta ho swima.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we also do the swimming galas.
Galas, okay.
Yes.
What is that swimming gala? What's a swimming
The
gala?
competitions in the other swimming schools.
Okay, yes, I see. All right, before you can leave, Ellen, your details also and all that.
Okay, our number is 072-811-0968. And on Facebook, we are OB Swimming School.
Yes.
On TikTok also, we are OB Swimming School. Please do follow us. What you see on Facebook and TikTok, it is our school. Yes.
So OB Swimming School on both Facebook and TikTok.
And TikTok, yes.
All right, and number again?
072-811-0968.
Yes. 68. Yeah, and your address again?
Number 18 M. Lloyd Street,
Yeah.
Westview, Danville, Pretoria West.
Pretoria West. All right, beautiful. Tata Poku, where people can get you?
They can get me on this number,
Yes.
079 73 523 74.
74. Yeah.
079
Yeah.
73
Yeah.
523 74.
74.
Yes.
All right.
And then Instagram page is the Finch Coffee.
The Finch Coffee.
And then our Facebook page is as well as the Finch Coffee. And our email is the Finch Coffee 16 at gmail.com.
All right.
The Finch Coffee 16 at gmail.com.
I see.
Thank you very much.
All right. Thank you so very much, guys, for being part of today's show, man. It's beautiful. What you hear in the background there is one of our releases. Yeah, it's Pitori, Fame South Africa, one of our artists, Kgosi FM. Bona. Wherever you want to go in life, you can, only if you can take yourself there. Nobody will come and pick you from there and take you there. Only you yourself can take yourself there and put where you're supposed to be. Nobody's born with a silver spoon unless our kids who are now lucky at the moment to be born with silver spoons. But at the moment, you make yourself to be what you are. So, Bona, every Wednesday, Entrepreneur Corner, Kgosi FM, please do that. Come here, 064-548-7176. Let's do this and make sure we sell our business and we put our business in greater heights. My name is Segongane, and this show is the Kgosi Live Show. Is on Facebook right now as you speak, and it's on YouTube as well. Subscribe, like, and please share, and please comment and tell us what do you want us to talk about the next time. On every Wednesday, 9:30 to 9:30, we're here on Kgosi FM, giving you the best of entrepreneurs, both local and anywhere else. Before you can go, there's WhatsApp and no. Let me just read Kapili before it's Are evening, bravo Poku, proud of you, my brother. I have learned a lot from you. Ki Moleseng, I don't know if you know Moleseng.
Yes, thank you very much. She's my sister.
Sister, okay.
Yeah.
Sister Moleseng, thank you so very much, man. You've got a very one hell of a brother here. Be proud of him. Bye bye. I will see you again tomorrow, guys. Tomorrow we are talking to Moruti Ntlantleng. He'll be here with his own podcast.
Okay, we would like Rato leboha batho ba botlhe ba be rileng ba re lebeletseng ka
okay,
tjeko.
yes.
We truly appreciate the support. Tswelang pele le re supporting, and we'll make sure that we won't disappoint you guys.
Yeah.
So one love.
Yeah.
One love.
Le nna ke rata ho leboha everyone, my neighbors, for being so kind to us. Thank you. And le rena re leboha for your opportunity or re tle re tlo ba mo studio sa ha re tlo bolela ka business ya rona.
Okay, what I'm going to do, I'm going to send you both links of this video. You go YouTube ne spread around.
Okay.
Let people watch it. It's your own advertising material. Mahala. Ke package. Let people watch it and know more about you. And if they want anything, they'll comment and then we can answer.
Okay.
Yes.
Thank you so very much. Like I said, what you hear in the background is one of our favorite artists, man. Fame South Africa. One of our artists, Kgosi FM. We are not only a radio station, we've got a production station company as well. So Fame South Africa, Tsapitori. Have a good night. Bye-bye.
Ehlanganisa patanisa siyabasiza ha re fihla ba re tsetsa Pitori. Skimi a ke kolotisi a ke nya ke politiki ska mpotsa ditori. Ai koli. Salam alaikum salam.